Alright. So let's get a new start. Zemalf here. Welcome everyone. Had a little bit of technical difficulties there on my computer, so restarted the game. But let's get back. Let's get back where we left off, where we successfully defended the mine we have by interrupting the enemies who were on their way here. We are doing some repairing. We will wait at least that, and we'll pause. Well, we're probably not gonna wait for that. Not gonna wait for that training.
Hey,
but
I'm getting better at this.
Let's wait the repairs.
I'm finished with my task. I'm gonna take my 15-minute break now.
Repairs, and then let's form that plan. So we have a mission to hunt down this Flay, who has been killing the poachers. We have a couple of other clues here. So what I was thinking about was that we would go to this port, because then almost next to it we have another one. So we would get the boat into this port. It could potentially let me try to get this outpost, which is currently heavily defended, or at least we could get this port, and then maybe deal with this area, look for Flay. At some point I definitely want to hire some new guys. We already have a little bit of a buffer as far as money goes. We do have to extend Ice and Fox in 4 days. That will take some monies there, of course. But yeah, I think I will do that. We will attack this region, and yeah, let's not wait for them. Let's just take this. This would take 14 hours. 14 hours, and we would attack these guys. We would be arriving at 7. And do I want to arrive in at night? No, but let's wait for Spain's until about 10 o'clock. There we go. And then we go, because then we will be arriving at midnight. Let's do that. Force move. We want to interrupt the training they were having. Okay, why? Okay, why are you lagging like that? I'm worried about my computer right now. It has not been doing that before. That it didn't smoothly move. It went like so I think, yeah, I probably need to restart everything. We'll see how. Let's see how this fight happens. If it lags here as well, I might need to restart everything. There's definitely something weird happening. Oh, that's nice. Its enemies are right there. I guess this is the fellow who brought us here. Yeah, not much room to hide. I wonder if they will spot us. They will spot us right away. Let's see, let's do...
Keeping it real.
Let's do eyes in here.
Don't tease me.
Let's do Fox and...
What?
Zemalf there.
Hello there.
Live wire. It's back.
MD present.
Be here.
Hello.
Barry. Barry can run with the shotgun. Let's see if they spot us right away.
Enemy
or not.
soldier. Looks like he is just doing his job at the moment.
My agent says I need to do something extra for him if I want more exposure. How about a task?
Oh no, they are...
Time to get this party started.
I noticed the meter on.
To arms!
Oh, that sucks.
What's on your mind?
They see everyone. They didn't see everyone, but they saw. Yeah, they. I noticed the bar there that this guy was spotting me. Yeah, this was. Hopefully they don't attack my boat guy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they saw all the. They saw all the critical ones, and we are kind of exposed here in many ways. I think that guy covered down. Barry is hidden, Livewire is hidden. Yeah, okay.
Got a good shot on this mother.
Let's see, I guess I will just aim at max. I will go for a headshot with ice.
You will not scare us!
Critical as well.
What?
Yeah, not many stealth shots coming.
Target locked.
Let's try that headshot with you as well.
The Lord smiles upon you, brother.
Nice. Okay, but then this guy is close by. Everyone else is. If we deal with this guy, then.
Better to go unnoticed, yeah?
So we are hidden. This guy has a. Looks like a submachine gun, so it might be running closer. Be running closer. Does. At least right now the game seems to be running fine, but I will do kind of this kind of Overwatch if this guy runs closer. Because if he shoots from that distance we will be fine, but if he comes closer I want to shoot him.
Honestly, I do not feel it is fair to make me watch over everyone.
That's...
Got a clear shot here.
This guy's taking cover. If we do hit him, we probably do kill him. Taking cover. Yeah, all the hits have a chance to come crazing hits. But let's try.
One less creep.
Fox has been really amazing with this weapon. I kind of like it.
Still undetected.
Okay, we have Barry who's undetected, so we have a chance with him to do some shotgun action. Shotgun action later. So let's move. Let's move Barry somewhere in here where he can potentially take cover against anyone who does. We also have a mission. Team should take less than 50 damage in the conflict. So far so good because we have not taken a shot, but that can change quickly. Let's see. This one does have a pretty good range, so maybe I will do something like this. If that guy runs forward here, we would have at least some shots going their way.
Show them our strength!
Okay, yeah, as said, I was not worried. I was not worried if this guy would take shots from there, but if he would have come closer, then I would have been a little worried.
Going. Still undetected.
Okay.
Ready to shoot.
I will shoot this guy in the torso because he has a helmet.
Oh, just blessé.
Severely wounded.
Don't tease me.
See if we can drop this guy.
I could do this blindfolded and tied up.
Guess this is on the way because you stood up. So no pieboard bonus for this. You still pulled a headshot.
Not the first person's mind I've blown.
Jeez, Fox is way better. Well, she has increased to 71, but that is still not great marksmanship. But she keeps doing really good shots.
Pretty good odds, I think.
Yeah, let's try to take shots with MD as well. Why not?
I am wounded.
Was good shot, MD. Shots.
Ice here. Watch me pop a cap in this dude.
Okay, let's drop this guy.
I'm just gonna say it. I really think that was completely hot.
Very good, very good.
This is always the best way to do things.
Not particularly worried about this guy. He does have an auto rifle, so he might like burst here, but we are in kind of a good cover. Good cover in there, and let's wonder if Barry would get spotted here.
Still undetected. Yes. We need to be careful and position before acting.
Barry does have this, so I think if this guy runs forward, this guy runs like in here, I would do shotgun shots on him. Any squad wipes today? Not yet, but we just got started. Yay.
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
Okay, so they are far away. I wonder if this is...
Keeping it real.
Is this like a squad-sided shot? I think it is.
You straight tripping.
Out of sight but seen by live wire. You know what? We will take the squad-sided shot here. Let's see how this goes. Blind fire. Ooh, pretty good, pretty good.
I don't have a good shot.
Same thing here. Did we
They cannot hit what they cannot see. This is always the best way to do things.
I don't know all the special skills, but from what I've seen, there are no interrupts unless you attack. There are like reaction fire and interrupts when you attack someone. But
still undetected.
But if Overwatch is not active, then you can pretty much run everywhere.
This is too hard for me, and that's not something I say very often.
Still gonna try it. Okay, if she would have hit that, then then she would have jumped into
Ready to, do stuff.
into the legendary category right away. Yeah, let's do like this because I think that that guy will run in there. So let's just take some
Still undetected.
some cover fire. Let's put Barry on this side.
Moving quietly.
Barry's not the stealthiest guy, but from here I'm probably in the range of running in, taking a shotgun shot and continuing.
Find a good position!
Oh, interesting going that much to the side. Holy shit, MD!
They cannot hit what they cannot see.
What an Overwatch shot! I didn't. I that was just maybe keep him on his toes there, but yeah, I didn't expect that to actually hit like that.
Eyes here!
Might be through that one, so probably not gonna be able to do this shot, but. Okay, squad-sided shots with bipod and a good shooter are pretty powerful. I think the Marauders are like they have like shotguns or submachine guns or things like that. I know, like a rifle grunt. Well, anyway, like a basic unit.
To become hard to see.
I'm not gonna go close to that one.
Ready. Moving to position.
Let's say I don't know where the last
They
enemy
cannot hit what
is.
they cannot see. This is always the best way to do things.
There's probably someone in one of the houses still there or something.
You sure there is any better than here?
Michael here. Okay, will do.
Okay, let's see if we spot
Ready
the
to,
last
do
enemy.
stuff.
I guess they could be like further back there.
Better to go unnoticed, yeah? They cannot hit what they cannot see.
Going. Still undetected. Moving quietly.
Going undercover.
Sup, player? Forget you ever saw me.
Ready to, do stuff. I was never good at hide and seek.
Hidey hide.
They'll never see me, which is kind of a shame, frankly. Let's play hide and go seek, but with live ammo.
Ah. Oh no. That's a sniper. Sniper man.
Forget you ever saw me. I'm
Probably
packing
means
steel,
they-
you feel me?
Probably means they see me as well. Can I go stealth this turn as well? Okay, I can.
Moving to position.
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
Pretty sure that's the last
I will
guy.
try to become hard to see.
I will try to remain hidden. quietly? Like this?
Next turn we're gonna shoot. I think he had been saving his action points there. Okay, I think this let's see if we can get how close we can get Barry here with shotgun. Let's leave one. Actually, let's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if I go here. So I will have a free move after this. I will aim a little bit.
No more enemy. I celebrate.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy coastal ambush. Even that they spotted us right away in the beginning.
Well, hello, mates. Captain Jack Pierrot at your service. I suppose you might have heard of me.
I think you just took us to this beach, so yes, we have.
What's up, player?
We have
Come
heard
on,
of
show
you.
me some bling. Show me some cheddar.
Ooh, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have armor on anyway. But yeah, now that I have good rifles, I modded the weapons with bipod scopes, like especially with.
Please don't judge me. I was bored, and I don't advise you to fiddle with Mr. Sandman. He's got an explosive personality.
I think maybe Barry can.
Yes.
Okay, I thought like why couldn't Barry do that? But stick grenade. Let's see. There.
Oh, now my Sandman is disarmed and defenseless. Please don't kick him.
Your Wait, what? Now I really want to kick it. I thought he was just talking flavor. I didn't think he was actually his Sandman. One of those safe first moments. I kinda agree. I kinda agree.
Very Unger.
I
am in movement.
Like since we just disarmed a bunch of explosives from it.
We have agreement.
I feel like I want to try and see what happens, but
with certainty.
Just with
as of this moment.
Just with the save reload. And usually when I do things like that, I actually
I will do.
I reload the save before it's happened, even if nothing happens. Because I kind of if I was playing like Iron Man, I would not kick that now, playing blind. But let's see what it does. So let's out of curiosity. Okay, let's see. Let's kick it.
Why would you do that? What did that Sandman ever do to you, eh?
Wait, what? That didn't do anything, just comment from him?
Yes.
Okay, are you annoyed that we did that?
I have spotted a
My
thing
only
that
pastime
wants
here has
an
been to make snowmen out of sand. And those Legion ruffians kept coming and kicking them. That's why I put a ticking surprise in that one.
Okay. Maybe you can put like a more hidden digging surprise in there for the next one. Yeah, that was as I said, I would load
Hello.
even if something could happen or nothing bad happened. But now I will actually leave it like this because who knows? Maybe Shock here will get pissed and make more snowmen because we kicked it on, not give us a boat ride or something.
What?
Right, can we? What can we do here? Do we even need repair? Yeah, that was that's almost ask for some mod or patch in the future to have actually something to do. Let's do ice. Actually, no. Just do that. Autofill that.
This task will not be a problem to me, and I will be honored to do it.
We do scouting with you guys.
I'll get right on it.
Marksmanship. Ice trains. No, right. Zemalf can't train anymore because has 88 like ice. So I should have sent back from that. Stop all. Let's do Zemalf and Barry on the scouts. Train and you repair.
Hey, neat! I learned something new today.
Repairs were done. Weapon shipments will reach. Why do we know this? Why do we know so much about the enemy movements? There should be some explanation for these. Intercepting the squadron and obtaining shipment will bring in weapons and ammo. Wait a minute, this. So the weapon shipment is coming from. No, that is the weapon shipment. But there's a diamond shipment as well. Yeah, this needs to be. Well, I just read about their like update patch roadmap for 1.2 and forward, and there were kind of next some combat quality of life, then there was Poppy Ray updates, then there was strategic map quality of life updates, but I don't think we should see these ones without any reason. I would understand if we would have captured like some radar site or something. Okay, so we know this weapon shipment is going here. And we know this one is going here. We are a little bit on the other side. little bit on the other side, but we can't really right now intercept this, but that's good to know that we have stuff like that. Okay, so next this target is this poacher location, or dead poacher location. Days on the contracts. We'll wait for that intel. Wait for that intel, but I really wish I could just like add the merc instead of like aborting. I think the progress still stays and kind of it basically changes nothing, but why not just go, okay, you can go train as well. The training is ongoing already. Kind of looks like it restarts the progress. But,
I just seem to have a knack for learning new things. What can I tell you?
Barry and Zemalf finished scouting the area and have found intel for sectors Savannah, Savannah, Savannah Coast and Savannah. Scouts found some meds. Excellent. So now if we look at the notes, we see that we have intel for these sectors. I will see how we do.
I'm a busy
with,
girl, and there are a lot of people who'd like to get serviced by me. You don't want to wait until the last minute to make a commitment to our future.
Nope.
I'm glad to know you like what you see.
Okay,
Get
that
ready
was
to see some more.
still very cheap with that price. See if Ice asks for more money.
Contract's almost done. We gonna re-up?
Yep.
Cool, cool. Let's get back to business.
Yeah, hopefully that is something that they maybe change in the future, or something that you wouldn't have this kind of information just because we have, like, why would we know anything about this? Even if there was an explanation that this guy on the boat knows the other boat operators and somehow like that we would know, even that would be kind of okay, because we are in the same tile. Would be cool. Let's role play that's the reason, but it's not really because of that. Let's go. Get this is. Let's go from that side, but let's first go here and investigate the area and then go there.
I'm finished with my task. I'm gonna take my 15-minute break now.
Okay, it says inactive. Why doesn't it consider that ours? We couldn't train militia in there anyway. I don't know.
Hooty hoo, bad dude spotted.
Oh. Surprise bad guys.
Try to become hard to see.
My bags. Okay, who's this guy? You didn't see that there was someone here.
Forget you ever saw me. Keeping it on the down low.
Sometimes it's more fun when you have to try to be quiet. Let's play hide and go seek, but with live ammo.
Time to sneak and peek.
Yes? Moving. Okay.
They cannot hit what they cannot see.
good at hide and seek. Trying to be quiet.
There are more guys than
Try to
that.
become hard to see. I will move silently.
Playing it smooth.
They'll never see me, which is kind of a shame, frankly.
Time to sneak and peek. This dude won't hear me coming.
Silenced shots.
Keeping it on the down low.
Sometimes it's more fun when you have to try to be quiet.
I will try to become hard to see.
Do we
What?
have...
Quiet.
We have
I
other
will try
guys in
to remain
here.
hidden.
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
Why did we... Yeah, okay, we do have more bad guys here.
Time to sneak and peek.
Moving quietly.
You want me to hide? I completely brought the wrong outfit. Let's play hide and go seek, but with live ammo.
Forget you ever saw me. I'ma serve up some cold justice.
We have the thermal scope, so our shots are shots with ice. Kind of bypass this dust storm that we have here.
Enemy spotted!
Saw someone die. Did you actually spot me?
Better to go on.
Very Unger.
Yelled enemy spotted, but they actually didn't spot us.
Ready.
They'll never see me, which is kind of a shame, frankly.
Let's see. They have both grenadiers.
Yes?
Wonder if I can shoot over this. Shoot over. Oh, hello. Okay, we are in a little bit of a risky position of actually if they see us. So I will...
Trying to be quiet.
I will watch myself and not shoot with Zemalf here.
They'll never
Stay
see me.
Fox in a
which is
position
kind of a
that we can
shame,
shoot
frankly.
through. Shoot through this.
I will try to become hard to see. Going. Still undetected.
That sniper needs to be taken out.
Hide and shoot. That is my game. This is always the best way to do things.
Trying to be quiet. Quietly? Like this?
Oh, that's a lot of them. This guy's pretty close.
Moving quietly.
Okay. These guys would be in trouble against so many. Veteran Grenadier. Ah, interesting. Interesting. See, I think if we shoot from here, these guys might see me. We have multiple of chances here to shoot this guy with shotgun from Barry. I will go here.
Still
If I get spotted,
undetected.
that's fine. but because this guy's not looking, we might remain hidden. Nope, not the case. Okay. Let's shoot them. See how much does they cover. Probably can't do that then. I probably want to move. Okay, I think I know what to do. Let's do a couple of aim shots. Let's aim in the head.
Oh, that hurts!
Okay, I kind of wish that would have been a kill from this distance. Somehow it was not. So I wanted to shoot this guy with Fox. So now things can get hairy.
Sometimes it's more fun when you have to try to be quiet. I think I can do this one from behind.
We don't have the thermal scope. Thermal scope, but there's 75% chance of a stealth kill even with this.
I just love it when I can sneak right up on someone and do them like that.
We still remained hidden, which is perfect. Did count as stealth kill. Okay, that's...
Hello.
Now, question is where will I be in best cover with Barry? You have the free move after making the shotgun shots. I think this might actually be the best cover we have. Not really happy. Not really happy with that. Should we try to thin the numbers from, or like get their attention from this side? This guy might run forward and spot us anyway. You know what? I think we might be better off just
Forget you ever saw me.
getting the kills we can,
Got the angle to do this quiet and quick.
even if we are exposed. This is not gonna be a stealth kill. Chances are so low. Oh, we critted. Oh, that was a lucky stealth kill there. Okay, and then we have... I don't like these knife guys, the butchers. They are scary. Like really scary. And this guy being so close is very, very scary as well.
I was never good at hide and seek.
See how well can we shoot from here. Let's try.
Decent chance given they don't see me.
There is a stealth kill chance here, but chances of us hitting are super low. It's MD. But not zero.
Better to go unnoticed, yeah?
And we also destroyed partially this cover. And let's do this with you. And these guys will run forward.
Yes?
Let's check you.
Aiming.
We have a chance for yeah, 75% chance for a stealth kill, so I will take the chance. Didn't get it, so now we are exposed. Not great.
They cannot hit what they cannot see.
Not great. It's now 3 guys. See Zemalf there. A little bit of a cover. I think I should try to shoot this guy with what I have.
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
Or I could just suppress. I might get a lucky hit. Yeah, let's do that. Even the suppressed helps there.
What?
I think this makes me stand up, so... Yeah. Yeah, we will get a little bit hurt here.
I will take the fight to them!
I guess the suppressant helped. Woo!
Ready.
That was a single shot from a submachine gun and they somehow missed. Well played. Well played. And this guy didn't have points to come too close.
Michael here. Pretty good odds, I think.
You want me to hide? I completely broke. Hopefully, I can do this quick
We
and
are.
clean.
You're still hidden.
Yo, put the crack pipe down!
She finally missed a shot. She has not missed a shot in
How can I assist?
not missed those shots in a long time. Okay, we... I wonder how well can I shoot at that guy. That guy is dangerous. Dangerous. Now I wonder, if I shoot this guy with Zemalf, would I hit this guy on the way?
What? Target locked.
If I shoot this guy in the head, will I hit the other guy on the way?
Hey, nice technique.
Oh!
Maybe you can give me some pointers later on.
This guy had interrupts. Yeah, but that was brilliant. I just hoped that guy would die in the shot as well.
Hello there. Don't be ridiculous.
Feels good when we're winning!
Well, that was not much of a win there, to be honest.
Sup, player? Thug for life.
Severely wounded. I guess we might as well get the kill.
See
That
that
guy
shot?
all the way
That was
in
tight.
there. Now this guy.
Very
This guy. All enemy targets in cover are exposed. Free aim. We could shoot through the wall, I guess. Thinking, like, will I put Barry in Overwatch or will I try to shoot through the wall? Maybe I put Barry on Overwatch.
Moving toward destination.
So when this guy runs from there, we will shoot. Get at least one shot.
I will shoot at enemy when available.
Might just shoot from there and hit Fox, but let's see. Don't shoot Barry in the back.
Je les ai! Take this!
How can I assist?
Okay, that's fine. At least we got some bleeding there. And this guy might have interrupts. So let's make sure he's not there to interrupt.
That was
Or-
so cool! I
or
wish I
react
could shoot
fire.
like that.
Okay, let's take cover just in case that guy stays alive.
Moving toward destination.
Let's bandage ourselves because we are bleeding with the shotgun. And
Ready to shoot.
this guy should be dead in many ways.
Area clear.
Very nice. Level ups for Zemalf and MD.
Hello.
And we have Mopax. Ooh, MB5. MB5. Interesting.
I will go presently. I have spotted a thing that wants an investigate. Yes.
These were veteran enemies, so enemies leveling up.
I will do. Moving, as of this moment. Barry Unger. How can I assist? Moving toward destination.
What did you want to
With
investigate?
certainty. Objects of unknown value.
Yeah, you're giving me right, the knife.
I am in movement.
Wait.
We have agreement. Barry Unger.
Let's talk to
Hello.
Mopax. For a moment I thought you would shoot us.
What are you doing on my property?
Okay. Okay.
Yes?
We can't talk to you? Don't loot my packs, yeah. Okay, can we talk to you now that you're outside?
We should take a closer look at this.
No, I wanted to talk to you.
Shoo, shoo! Get off my property, all of you!
Okay. I hear you. My packs. I hear you. Yeah, out. Thought we could do something with that, but no. Okay, this was interesting. Let's see. This distracting shot has been 100% useless on Zemalf because it's designed in a stupid way that it, or at least with the weapons I'm using, it costs more action points than I have in total. This is kind of not really fair. Okay, inspiring strike, dire warning, stress management, We have high wisdom, we have relatively high dexterity. Would I go for the wisdom ones? Like get trick shot in the end if my wisdom rises. I think inspiring strike could be nice. Or causing panic, that's nice as well. I think the inspiring strike might be nice for me. Yeah, I think I will take that. Let's be a morale dude. It's an MD. MD does have dexterity. Dexterity for second level as well. He's an optimist. Wait a minute, yeah, he's an optimist. Small chance to prevent a team morale loss. Become inspired when morale is high or very high. Chance to cause panic. I'm not gonna pick the same one, I think. MD. Just better crit with aim than picking up like ambusher later. But on the other hand, if I pick something from the second level, he could go. He could go for like a painkiller. Painkiller, which makes sense for MD. Become inspired after suffering a negative effects. Yeah, so this kind of helps. Helps if things go bad. Now I would probably pick this one for MD and not Zemalf. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't necessarily want that to be multiple ones, but causing enemies to panic, always nice. Always nice. Recoil management is not bad for MD. Sneak is always good. Crit chance per aim. Switching to prone is free. We would need more points to get the next levels. With dexterity we could go for reactive fire, for example. Fire routine. Maybe just for survivability I will take the stress management for MDs. I'm not really excited for that, but then again, getting 4 HP if things go bad. And this is mostly to get me to the... Oh no, but I need to take 3 before I get to that level. Okay, I need more. Maybe I should take distracting shot. Distracting shot because it's not working on Zemalf really, and I need someone with distracting shots. Arterial shot is not bad, but I think I will take distracting shot with MD. Yeah, so we need some way to get if we get a really nasty Overwatch, we need to have that with enough mercs. Let's check this next area before we heal.
Sure, we'll get there.
If I say I will be somewhere, then that is where I will be. That's just common courtesy.
Crazy Zedas. Multiple squads in here. 16 guys in there with 4 shields. But this was the tile we wanted to go to, and then up north. So let's see what we see in here. So many dust storms.
Hostile animal in the area.
I will try to become hard to see.
It is hyenas again, and we see them because of live wires.
Yes?
Live wires.
Okay.
Ability.
Forget you ever saw me. Good thing I brought my sneaks.
What?
Moving.
They cannot hit what they cannot see.
Trying to be quiet. Quietly? Like this?
Moving quietly. Going. Still undetected.
Okay, let's start shooting.
Playing it smooth.
Shooting some hyenas.
I try this, I'm gonna get played. Playing it smooth.
You want me to hide? I completely brought the wrong outfit.
I'ma serve up some cold justice. Busted! Bad dude spotted me!
Bad dudes indeed. But they didn't really spot you.
Sometimes
Again,
it's more fun when you have to
not
try to
accurate.
I think I can do this one from behind.
Not accurate line. Let's try a headshot because that would be a stealth kill.
Ready.
The guys are quite far away, at least for now.
Yes. We need to be careful and position before acting.
Trying to be quiet.
Dead body, rocky formation, another dead body. Enemy positions. Hyenas, 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 hyenas.
What?
Aiming.
You want me to hide? I completely brought the
Forgot to
wrong
reload
outfit.
last turn.
Hopefully, I can do this quick and clean.
Okay, not 75% stealth kill chance. Or just not get crazy in hits, that works.
Yes?
They cannot hit what they cannot see.
Guys might come closer. Let's actually do it like this, because I think they will run here.
Honestly, I do not feel it is fair to make me watch over everyone.
And that as well.
I will try to become hard to see. Moving quietly.
Couple of guys there. Oh no!
Ready to, do stuff.
Okay, luckily they were not too smart to come,
Good
come and
chance of
actually
me,
attack me.
not missing.
Nice and deep.
I was never good at hide and seek. Good thing I brought my sneaks.
Yes?
Hide and shoot. That is my...
Yo, who let the dogs out?
I will try to remain hidden.
Of course, Ice has a has a line that's who let the dogs out.
Sneak and peek.
They'll never see me, which is kind of a shame, frankly.
Playing it smooth. Keeping it on the down low.
We can use this. Trying to be quiet.
Sometimes it's more fun when you have to try to be quiet.
Ready.
Forget you ever saw me. Got the angle to do this quiet and quick. Time to sneak and peek.
Easy peasy. Let's get those clues.
Looking for me.
Okay. At least this guy didn't attack us immediately.
What?
What a surprise. Someone has managed to track me after all. I didn't know there were any capable hunters around here. Who are you?
Didn't expect to find him in the second spot. But on the other hand, kind of starting from where the camp was, this was the last one south, so... We're mercenaries.
Mercenaries, huh? Not working for those buckets at the poacher camp, are you? You are, aren't you? No wonder they'd hire someone to find me. They can't track their own footsteps in cow shit.
Did you kill those poachers?
But of course. Do you like the trophy horns I nail on their heads? Fitting, don't you think?
Ugh. Disgusting.
Why are you doing this?
I've killed every sort of animal you can think of. When I heard the hunting along the Adjani was the most dangerous in the world, I joined some poachers out of Pantagruel to see if the rumors were true. Only thing dangerous about their hunting was the Legion patrols. The poachers I was with, led by that old windbag hyena, celebrated for a week after killing a sick-old rhino. Pathetic. I told them they could hunt better if they just killed off those Legion patrols, but they nearly shit their pants when I suggested it. So, I decided I would teach them a lesson. Hunt or be hunted.
Why... Yeah, you are a psychopath. Why didn't you just attack the Legion?
À Paris, oui. In New York, yes. In Grand Chien. I think not. Out here, only the strong survive. I'm teaching those poachers how to be strong. They should thank me.
You deserve to die, you have to stop. I guess we first would ask him to stop. And start killing the Legion instead or something.
I suppose I should. I am bored. I killed plenty of poachers, and instead of fighting back, all they did was hire you. They'll never learn. Anyway, what else would I do?
Want to hunt for us?
Instead of hunting poachers, you want me to join you and hunt... what? Never mind. I don't care. Just by looking at you, I already know it will be something worth my time. One question, do I get to flay them and take trophies?
Ew. No.
Let us agree to leave it an open question. All right, count me in.
Did we just get our first extra merc? Huh. Although he is the kind of guy that probably some mercenaries will not like that much. But we will get him.
Let the hunt begin.
And we also gained 300 experience from hiring him. Okay. Okay, but he's part of the second squad because we have 6 guys. Let's see. Can't move the trophies. Blade sharpener. Winchester, eh? Winchester, how is your weapon in such a bad condition? Right. I just noticed that I've been carrying some stuff. Also, why do you have the medium armor? Do I want you to keep the medium armor? I might actually want you to keep that. So you are fully armored. We are missing helmets. We have extra flak vests. And are you squads? Okay, I need to do the change. Why can't I need to exit the map to make this what is it? Zone supplies. I do like the damage on this. Like that. Does use 44, which is not that many are using at the moment. The MP5 is something I could potentially use. Potentially use on someone. Okay, but it's first.
How can I assist?
Let's first check this place for other stuff.
Given us.
Combat knives. Some multiples, I guess because we could throw them. I only now noticed that the combat knives stack. I have been thinking about it as a single item all along. So if we would give those to someone who would actually throw them.
We have agreement.
What?
Pas de problème.
Surprisingly, Flay only has 84 marksmanship.
Keeping it real.
What's on your mind? I'll do my best.
What? Affirmative. Will do. Sure.
How can I assist? Moving, as of this moment. Moving toward destination. I will go presently. I have found a thing. With certainty.
84 marksmanship for 0 is a fair deal. Oh, that is right. He didn't ask any payment, did he? Is he free? Is he actually free? He's free. Okay. Okay. Well, that is nice that we have the free NPCs as well, just like we had in the previous games. That's cool. Okay, but that would give me a chance to start building like a second squad. Second squad, and I do agree that I should train Zemalf's stats, like agility, to give him more action points. Maybe if someone would train agility for maybe like MD and Zemalf. I wonder what happens if we go to the poacher's camp with Flay. Like, hey, we found him! He's now with us! I think I want to take a second mine. Second mine and... I could go with like 4 guys. Like if I took Ice and Fox, and I would add Blood and but I want Blood and Wolf together with Ice and Fox. But would they be in that squad, or would it be more like then we would need Mechanic. Like, would we start building a squad? Next squad on those ones. And for this one we would add someone. Okay, but maybe right now we would... We will all move now, but let's keep the squads like that. And, let's see who could we hire right now. If we get Wolf would be like someone who can do kind of everything. Potentially be really good trainer in training things like agility and like anything, including militia. And I want to get blood at some point. Have some interesting options from him. So Wolf is probably my next hire. Would also be kind of... We wouldn't necessarily need like dedicated mechanic on that team right away. Cheaper options, Grizzly. And yeah, I'm thinking about. I assume that the friendships or who gets along, they have stayed the same from previous games. So Ice and Blood gets along. Friends basically. Wolf and Fox. That's why I'm kind of bundling them up, and I think Wolf might even like Ice or Blood. Then we do have the elites. That we might get one of these guys when we get the next mine. But let's get Wolf.
You got the wolf. If you also got the cash, we can do business.
So how much would you ask for 14 days? The second week is significantly cheaper, especially if he doesn't ask for extra money.
If the fox is on your team, then you bet your ass I am too. I'm in. I guess I'll be packing my bags then.
Oh, I was even happy to join because Fox is already here. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. See, where does that put me? Oh, right. I want them to come to this F5, right? Or, yeah. That doesn't put me in the negative yet. So I think I could even afford blood as well. See.
Blood here. What is up?
Yeah, I think I can afford this.
right. Now you're cooking with fire.
Cooking with fire. Excellent. Okay, just a little bit on the minus per day, but we are fine with that. Can I move all the squads? Can I do like I select these both, so I need to give a separate order. So now what I could do is send some guys in there and go hunting. So let's see about the teams. So with Wolf and Blood I do want Fox and Ice. But then in the end I think I would go with 6 and at least a little bit the free I would leave behind. They would do some sort of training. So what if I take Zemalf and Fox waiting for Wolf and Blood, and I will train Zemalf's agility while I wait. And these 5 would go and hunt. Or do some killing in between. And Fox and Zemalf are also the one who are hurt, so Fox could also heal Zemalf while that is happening. Okay, let's do that, but let's first do some things here, because I would probably want to give this one to let's see. I'll let you run with that. I'll move that one. See what we do about that. So right now these guys wouldn't fight anyone. So we should give that one to someone who's gonna fight. Same thing with that. And the grenades. These ones should be worn by someone who's going into a fight. So you can just take that for now. That Ice has a weapon. Since this is unmodified, I think I will give you the M14, the modified one. Let's put Ice in. Ice in some armor. Missing helmets. You used all your shape charges before. whereas Barry has the light sticks. Let's do... What do I do with these knives? Blood has infinite knives, so he'll be throwing some stuff anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking about the squad inventory, like it's I already noticed before that it's basically splits in half. So some kind of micromanagement would be needed to get the ammunition correctly. Okay, what's I think? We will give that one to live wire. Just stack those knives. Carry. Carry those ones. It uses the 9mm, which is the most common one. We have a lot of those. 44s, we don't have that much. With the NATO standard, we are getting. Yeah, we could definitely have more of the NATO. We might actually need to manufacture some of that. The 9mm we have tons. Ice doesn't have a medikit. Yeah, this would require like better interface. Not a big fan of this. Not a big fan of this. Squad. Okay, at least there's an option like that to give move it directly into the other squad's stash. You can't move the whole stack, you always leave some here. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, but the main thing is, are these guys ready to fight? I think they are. Put some knives on ice. Once Once I get everyone running, then I will have one squad doing most of the fighting, other guys doing some other stuff. What do you mean? I clicked split on. Oh right, wait, right. Yeah. So there's an option to. There is an option to give the squad, not split. Yeah, of course, when you split, one is left. Yeah. But on the other hand, interface-wise, if you're gonna split and give, why not split into 0 and all? But yeah, that's just me. Okay. So now you two will run into here.
We're on it.
Oh, don't start running right away. And you will continue your way. Will be first. Ooh. If someone was foolish enough to build their camp right in the middle of the savannah during the hot season, wouldn't it be pity if someone else sets on fire? Ah, so we could make a diversion and that would maybe attract enemy squads away from the nearby settlement or something? Alright, Shadowcat, have a good night. For Shadowcat and anyone else, I will be streaming tomorrow and Saturday as well. It will be a daytime stream. But we are not, obviously not done for today, but anyway. Let's repair stuff. Yeah, we don't want to repair that one in good condition. That leaves me with... Okay. I do marksmanship on... Yeah, let's do the training for now. We'll start to look at the other stats.
On it like white on rice.
Other stats later. All in all, the squad inventory is indeed very good addition.
Hey, neat! I learned something new today.
Right, so let's do... Treat wounds. I guess they can both do that. They can both be patients. Training. Bearing. Weapon shipment is still going there. The diamond shipment will take a longer route. We would have a chance to interrupt that if we really like. But I have a feeling I want to take this, somehow secure this whole middle continent here before moving to the right hand side. There's plenty to do here. Nope, squad. Takes a long time. So let's wait. Let's wait just a little moment here.
That is finished. I am ready.
I want to arrive there at night, so I will wait for this training. And is it so that I can't do like another training? Yeah. Also little bit dumb. So let's see, that takes 11 hours, so we need to wait until morning. Hours more. Oh, wait, I forgot to give these guys something else to do. I wanted to do agility. And then now we are arriving at night. So let's go. And Wolf and Blood arrived before we head in there. So let's see. I didn't check about the yeah, we left all the parts in the Echo Squad. Can't do. Okay, but you have the flak armor and you have a light helmet as well. Blood doesn't have anything. We're not interested in that. And they have endless knives and we can't even move that item. You have a shotgun. Wolf came with a crowbar as well. Very nice. I will do this one fight with that squad, and we'll see what we do after that. Jeez, Wolf has double the hit points of Zemalf because of the health and strength, I guess. Not much to repair right now, so that's fine. I'll wait for 3 hours there. We could move from here. Kind of want to continue with the training. Now what? Let's do this. Change this. So only one person can train, right? So Blood should train and everyone else. So Blood is coming in and giving us a mobility boot camp.
Just got there.
Ooh, some enemies started moving there. Enemies started moving there towards the... This one looks like with 2 squads even. No, they are... they want to attack... They want to attack this place, but they will go through that. Wonder if we had a chance to... If we would leave with these guys now, could we be here to fight them? Or do we just let our militia take care of them? I think we do. But then we might need to go back there and retrain or something. But yeah, I want to stop here before we go into this fight. Because we need a break. Save game. Yes, please. So, a quick break. Quick break and then we will continue. Those of you watching on YouTube, you will find the next part on the playlist, so see you in that one. To all of you, see you in just a moment.